Turn your house into a dream home. Recently opened a brand new one-stop stop for hardware and home decor. Visit the Home Hub at Maubale Madan Riting.
Katnat boarding jong jylla kalapeteng ban syakram haga National Thermal Power Corporation ni ke Ntpc hadin ba kampat la bakan Siew ya karam kapelong arspa sau Klur kabela Kiew biang menta syakan ruspa rupusan Klur wat hadin balada ban Siew marsiteng lengba ka Atman Nirbhar Bharat Abhiyan. Habakran ding jingelang ke kunhun menteri kablalong hne si balang ka khat pratrik urisa u menteri bakmi ya katnat boarding u abu tahir mandal ula pentep bahadin belasoi ya ka soskular na do usnam arajar nyo kaladron gijing hapsiu ya ka Ntpc kablong sauspa prapupra Klur bat da ka jingyo ya ka Atman Nirbhar lala bansiu marsiteng kata arspa sausau Klur sya ka Ntpc Henry ka berangsa arspa sausau Klur kala Kiew biang menta syakan ruspa rupusan Klur namar ka jingsya dan kuna basius klem ya kiwei pat ki kuna ulong mana kaliang katanat kala pensngau ha ka Sorkar balada ka beteng ban long kumni kan nam slam ba ka pisa ban hab ban siu sya ka Ntpc kan poi sya ka hajar Klur bat kan wanra jing ya ka MEPDCL bat kumju ya ka Sorkar jylla ulang bahanor kini ki nakaliang katrat kala yakran berke Ntpc haka bakala Mynjur bakan mapno ko basispa Klur bakatnat boarding kan haban Siew no sanspa nrupusan Klur haki arphausen Siew ne installment umandal ulong bahadin kani kejing yakran berke Ntpc lawanra hakmat ke Sorkar bar ke kabinet mentagsngi kala Mynjur bakan Siew ya ka sanspa nrupusan Klur karena kaliang katnat kan kerpat biang ru ya ke Ntpc bahkan penjunsur susu ya kapor ban Siew kenang ban kampensting ya ketenan.
There was an agreement in the year 7. Most of you are about that. So these dues accumulated for quite a long time, and it was almost 488 crore. Then MEPDCL has availed Atmanirbhar loan, Bharat loan, and 50% of the dues were that time paid back to Ntpc. But by the meantime, we had some different ideas also, because Ntpc was, we felt that they were charging quite high to the tune of fixed charges and all these things. And we approached them for reduction in interest and these fixed charges and all these things. Ultimately, it did not materialize. After that, we have even moved to the court of law. But then, as this agreement was executed in the letter and spirit, even court has not given a favorable verdict in favor of us. By the meantime, what happened that 244 crores with fixed charges and then late payment charges and all these things, including penalties and all these things, has become around 665 crore approximately. So we thought that if this continues like that, very soon it will touch maybe 1,000 crore and create a burden for the MEPDCL vis-a-vis MECL and also to the state government. So accordingly, we have now moved with Ntpc for negotiation, and after the negotiation and frequent meetings with them, they agreed that now we can pay them 565 crores instead of 664 or 65 crores. So we got a relief from that point of view, but then this amount should be paid in installments, around 20 installments. So we are still continuing with that thing, but the thing is that where from this fund will come? Should we go for additional loan or something like that? As all of you are aware that MECL is not in sound condition as far financial aspect is concerned. That's why we approached the state government and it has been decided today that this amount of 565 crore will be paid back to them. And we are still negotiating, and Ntpc is open-minded that whether this will have to be returned within this 20 installments, or we can have some relaxation as per the installment are concerned, so that our monthly burden is also, or installment burden also reduces. So they wanted that once the cabinet decides, then they will give that scope. So it may go to 30, or will push something more also, so that there is no more interest part on that, and we clear these dues from Ntpc and get clean as per Ntpc dues are concerned. Because you could see that earlier it was 444 crore. From there we have paid already 488 crore. From there we have already paid 244 crore. And remaining 244 crore now became 664 crore. So it will continue up and up, and then thereby putting us into financial crisis also. And cabinet has been kind enough to agree to this proposal of power department. 5 crore divided by 20. So whatever amount comes, that will be the amount. But as I'm telling that we are still negotiating with them, so that the number of installment are increased. So it will come down also. Now the moment we finalize with Ntpc, then it will go accordingly. No, earlier we were taking power from them. It is not that we have never taken power from them. But as I told you that the amount was quite high, and the per unit tariff was also, because that has been fixed by CRC as per the agreement. That was quite on high side. So in between, government decided to surrender this power, and this power were diverted to Tamil Nadu, around 53 megawatts, and 35.35 megawatts to Uttarakhand. Now you must be seeing that last year we were facing a lot of power crisis also, and rate of some other utilities are also quite higher side. Then we decided that why not we take back this power which has been given to some other states. And accordingly, this year on 3rd June, we got back that 55 megawatts of power from Tamil Nadu. And we are planning that by next April, the term of agreement with Uttarakhand will also expire, and we'll try to get that 35.35 megawatt from Uttarakhand also. This will help us to provide a mix of thermal and hydel power, because in lean season we were facing the problem because of not having mass hydel power project. We are thermal power project, though we are getting from OTPC and then NIPCO, but that was not sufficient. So we expect that this will also help in next lean season also. See, the question is that once the agreement is signed, this is the decision of a bilateral decision from both sides. Now we cannot just change that agreement. Both parties should be agreeing, and that's why we went to court also, but we didn't get a favorable verdict. That's what I told you, that we have gone to court because that is the place where we could get respite. But as this was a mutual agreement between the two parties that time, so court has not given a favorable verdict in our favor.
No other way.
There is no other way. No other way. But we are now getting benefit because almost 100 crore they have told that they will waive from whatever is there. Then there is now possibility of lowering our interest rate also. These things are happening. The total is 664 crore. Now we got to pay around 565 crore. So it is almost 100 crore. After this decision, now we will negotiate with them further. Executed in 2007, but it will be actually executed from the date of the last unit that has been commissioned. So 25 years from there.
So when was the last date?
I think 2017.
2017.
Last was commissioned. So far, so good. As of now, we are in a comfortable position. But then I want to mention that last year, because of many reasons, we face a acute power crisis. We are trying to take care of that similar situation don't happen. But then again, it all depends on rain and all these things, the early arrival of monsoon and all these things. Because at the end, our generations are rain-fed generations.